going to be interesting. Just been manifesting this, so bring it on. How's it going? Any reason for the
Yeah, just want to show you that. Got you at 77 just before the bridge.
Oh yeah, I gave you a big smile.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just going for a run, so.
Yeah, righto. You got your license with you?
I'm actually not travelling.
Sorry?
I'm actually not travelling at the moment, so I don't have to produce it.
Not travelling?
No.
Right.
I'm not travelling, I'm parked.
You were just driving?
No, I was travelling.
We observed you driving a motor vehicle.
Travelling a motor vehicle,
Under the
get it right,
Safety Act,
guys.
you were driving a
And
motor
put
vehicle.
that away, because that's not happening, and if you do, that's forced, and we're going to have a problem. Because
So-
I'm not here to deal with you guys, I'm here to take your bosses to court.
Okay.
So if you really want to play this game, I'm ready to go.
Well, if you want to play the game, we're ready to go.
Okay, let's go.
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a wild courtroom standoff where logic takes a backseat and delusion takes the wheel. It all starts with the woman boldly refusing to leave, claiming the house is hers, while the man pulls out a common law ID card like he's auditioning for a conspiracy documentary. Right away, you can tell this isn't going to be a normal encounter, and the tension is only getting started.
Alright, so
What's that mean?
have you got a Victorian driver's license?
What exactly
Whilst
does that
driving a
mean?
motor vehicle in Victoria.
I'm sorry, we can't film this. Yes, it's just filming.
So under the Road Safety Act, while driving a motor vehicle on a
Oh, this
highway
is,
in
I'm not
Victoria-
interested. It's all words. It's all a religious construct. And you cannot impose your religious observance onto I. So,
So as a driver of a
unless
motor
you can
vehicle-
produce the law that allows you to do that. Sorry, it's a bit rude. Unless you can produce the law that
You're
allows
happy
you.
to litter and shit like that as
It's
well.
natural, it breaks down just like paper filters. That's why I use paper filters if I have to roll a
Was that a
joint.
filter?
Pardon?
What was that, a filter?
A chewy,
Yeah, chewy.
organic, natural. That's just how I roll.
So this vehicle is registered.
It can't be. No, it can't be registered.
Chloe?
Who's that? Are you conspiring to commit murder? Fact, you can't show me living word. Or are you trying to impose the government's religious observance
So you've
of
got-
name, age, address, title, subject, word?
You've got
Because
a
116
driver's
of the
license.
Constitution states that you cannot impose your religious observance onto I.
Constitution of...
Australian Constitution. Hang on, I got that too. I sure can. Here we go.
So Chloe, you've got a
Next,
driver's
Are you
license.
conspiring to commit murder? Fact, you can't show me living word.
moment.
What's Chloe? What's that? Is that a word?
Your first
Are you conspiring to commit murder? Fact, you can't show me living word. I've just produced the first fact
So this
on the
vehicle's
record.
currently cancelled. Your name is Chloe
Doesn't matter.
Fisher.
No, it's not
You
my
have
name.
a-
Are you conspiring to commit murder? Fact, you can't show me living
We're
word.
just
This
trying
is
to
the
have a
third time on the record. There is no conversation here. We go to court.
Okay,
We
well,
don't have a conversation
So as
You
a
here.
don't
dri-
produce a driver's license?
Yeah.
As a driver of
I
a
do
motor
not
vehicle,
have to.
As I've observed you
I-
driving,
Are you
I now
conspiring to
require you
commit
to undergo
murder?
a preliminary
Fact,
breath
you
test
can't force
on a
rape me.
prescribed device.
You cannot force
I'm
rape
not
me
forcing
on the
you.
record.
Do you want to blow into it or
I
not?
fucking know.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Right, so
but I
if you
do not
refuse
want you to
if
touch
you
me,
refuse to provide
touch I,
us with a
or
preliminary
anything.
breath test,
Hang
then
on,
you will lose your license
Constitution.
for a minimum of 2
I
years.
don't need a license to travel. Hello?
Sure.
Constitution.
I'm
now.
not talking about you driving, I'm talking about you
so
not
what's your
giving us a
reason-
PBT.
Hang on.
So what's the reason for refusing to undergo a breath test?
Well, I'm not. I don't need to.
Okay.
Am I a
So you
slave?
don't need
As a
No,
driver of a
you-
motor vehicle in Victoria,
You don't have to do
Am I a
anything you don't want to.
slave?
No,
Exactly.
that's fine.
Exactly.
But I'm saying under law you are required,
But
but
I'm
you
not
don't have
under
to.
your law because I'm not a
you are,
subject
you
or
are
an
in
object.
Victoria.
Are you conspiring to commit
So
murder?
we're gonna-
Fact,
No,
you can't show me
not at the
living
moment.
word. Or are you trying to impose the government's religious observance
Okay, so
of name,
final
age,
chance.
address,
Oi.
title, subject,
final
word? I
chance.
have
If
to
you
state
refuse to
this.
provide us with
I
a
have-
breath
I'm sorry,
test
you guys are
into
young,
this
but I
prescribed
have to
device, you will
state
lose your
this
license
3
for 2
times.
years.
I don't mind. I
Okay.
don't need a travel. I don't need a driver's license
Are you
to travel.
still out of...
Are you conspiring to commit murder?
Okay,
Fact,
so-
you can't show me living word. Can you show me a living word?
I don't know what that means.
Exactly. So don't
Do you
try
know
and
what it
tell me
means?
I'm a
What does
word.
it mean? Can you describe
Am
it to
I
us?
a word?
What is a living word?
Exactly.
If we don't
Show
know-
me
So
you
one.
can't tell
Alright,
us either,
here.
you don't even know what
Here's
you're
a bunch
talking
of
about.
words.
Cool.
Alright, I'll give you an example.
Are they
Here's a
living
bunch of
words?
words. Words, speak to them. Can you hear them?
No, they're not.
Can you hear
They're
them?
not speaking back to me.
No, exactly. They are words. You cannot produce a
Okay,
living
so as
word.
you've refused to provide us with the breath test, you'll receive some documentation in the mail.
Well, I don't know. That's not genuine either. It's words. It's all religious
You'll be lost
construct.
a license in
I don't need it. I don't need a
years.
license to travel. Don't you understand this?
You need one to drive though. Which
I'm not driving.
So,
Alright, guys, now we head deeper into legal fantasy land. The man starts rambling about how the highway code isn't a real law, spouting off nonsense about decrees from 1922 and corporate governments. He even says the police are mercenaries working for a company in Washington, D.C. This is where you realize they're not just resisting. They truly believe they're outside the law. The officers? Confused but staying calm. For now,
That's
So
all
we-
you got. Oh, come on,
Also,
don't go yet.
the
This is
registration-
too
The
easy.
number
The
plates, we're
registration's
going to take
currently
them as
You
well.
can't, you're not allowed to take it
We
why
are.
aren't we allowed to
because
take
that's
it?
private property and you've tried to do this in Nagambie and it didn't work so well for you.
Well, we
Also,
took the
you tried to
parents'
do
number
this, you
No.
also tried to do this in Byron Bay and you gave them back because technically you have no authority to take them because they're private. They're not property of the
We
state.
do have
Don't
authority to
touch
take
me.
them.
Do
I'm
not
not touching you.
Then
I'm putting my
back
hand in
away
front
from
of you
my
to
space,
prevent
'cause
you
now
from going
you're
in
in
my
my
offsider.
space.
You're in my space
All right.
also.
Well then, this is at the moment this is use of this property.
Okay.
All right, and in Byron Bay, they could not take my plates
Well,
because
under
it
the
was
Road
not
Safety
their
Act,
property.
we are allowed
I'm
to
not
take-
under acts
Yes, you are.
because I'm not an subject or an object,
You're in the state of
which
Victoria.
is dead.
I do not care about
In court,
whatever you're
it doesn't
showing
matter
me
if you care
in
about
court,
this
they don't
because
care about your
oh, hang
mumbo
on.
jumbo there. They care
Hang on.
about Victorian
How about you
legislation
look up
where under the
McGill
Road
versus
Safety
Till
Act,
at the Supreme Court?
Okay.
Look up McGill versus Judge
pull it up for me
McGill.
and I'll give it a read. But
Yep.
at this moment, we're taking the plates.
Well, you can't take
Under the
property
Road
that's
Safety
not
Act, you can't
yours.
have
That's my
fake
property.
plates on the
Yeah,
You
road.
can't take property that's not yours. If you want to do this, let's go to court. But you're not going to come here and take
You're
property
fixing
that I
false
have
plates
use
to the
of.
car.
Yeah, for over
I
two
can
and a
try and
half
get 'em
years
off.
now.
Okay.
For over
Okay.
2.5 years.
Go
Right,
for your
so
run
let's
when
go
you
to
get back.
court. And we'll go through this. But here,
Sure.
this is not where anything's going to get settled.
As I told you
We have
before,
to
you'll
take
receive
this to
stuff
your
in the mail
bosses.
about going to
And
court,
that's
so
fine. I'll be looking forward to that.
Awesome.
But in the meantime, you take this and you're just going to end up in more trouble, or at least your bosses
well,
are. So
I can
please
sh-
step away.
I'll try
Please
and
step
back
away.
up.
Please do not touch the stuff that I have use of. You have no rights. Get back in your travel.
Ones
Just
anyway.
let's go. It's pointless. Please remove it.
We're just gonna
I
put
have
them off
use
then.
of
If you
this
want to go for your
vehicle.
run, by the time you
I
get back,
have
we'll
use
have them off.
of this vehicle. Do not touch my vehicle. I have
Definitely have them
protection.
off, Donna.
No,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
allowed
bother,
to.
'cause
Thank
when-
you.
it's not
I
gonna
do
work anyway.
appreciate that. It's not. So
Right,
thank
you'll
you.
receive a
Don't.
summons in the mail.
Doesn't matter. That's what I've been waiting for, and yous are only the stepping stone to get to court. So thank you for finally turning up. And
It's great that there's
Apparently.
people like you.
there is, because you should look up McGill versus Till in the Supreme
You should
Court
look
of
up Victorian
Queensland.
legislation that's
Yes, which only you're subject to because you're an object. You're subject to this constitution. Well, it's in here. 116. Okay, 116 states. Now you're insulting. Yeah, sorry, it's just not going to work today. If you want to take my
alright.
plates,
No,
go
I'm
to
just
court.
reading it.
Go to court and have a go. Okay, 116 of the Constitution. You can't yank it because you're going to break my property that I have use of.
Well, then remove them for me.
Why would I do that? Take your clothes off for me. Stupid thing to ask.
now things start boiling. The couple doubles down on their sovereign citizen script, refusing to give their last name, demanding lowercase letters, and insisting they're not part of the French Republic. It's like a bizarre performance where every word is aimed at denying reality. But what makes this intense is how calmly the police try to reason with them while the man accuses them of violating international law. This isn't a debate, it's a delusion.
Now, 116, Commonwealth not to impose legislation, alright? You're subject to this. And you can't show me a law that allows you to impose your religious observance onto I.
We're
not religious.
I'm not religious
Okay,
in any
if
way, shape or form.
You might not be, but you, with that uniform on, under a commissioner of 103.2, you are. Because you're under a
3.2.
yes. Well, you're under a constitution, which is you're subject to by law because you've sworn in. And the commissioner,
I didn't swear.
it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. When you go to court, you've got a commissioner
Yeah.
who's the boss,
Under affirmation.
and they can't do what they're doing.
If I'm not religious in any way.
You don't need to. It's not personal. It's who you stand for. It's the government. You're a government representative. Are you not? You represent the government, and that's a religious construct. It's an ABN number
you're not
overseas.
religious?
It's irrelevant.
No,
You're not allowed to judge me. No test in public trust or
I'm not judging you at all.
It's
I'm just asking a question.
no, but I can hold you to it because you're part of a constitution. You're an object and a subject. I ain't. I is not.
charging you under the Road Safety Acts.
The acts don't
irrespective
apply
of
to I. Are you
your
conspiring
book
to
there.
commit murder? Fact, you
You're in
can't show
Victoria,
me
you're
a
covered by
living word. So,
legislation. We'll see you at
and
court
guess
in a couple
what?
months.
Guess what the name does?
What?
Nothing.
Name.
If I say I'm a name, I'm dead, aren't I? We're in the dead world. This isn't going to make sense to you. They don't teach you this stuff, but the Supreme Court knows. And there's already one precedent set.
We're
So
not going
you
to the
guys,
Supreme Court, we'll see you at the magistrates.
yeah, but that's fine. We're
I
taking
feel
this all
pretty
the way to
alive
the
in
high.
this world.
I feel like
But
I'm
you're
real.
not, because you're a subject. You say you're a name.
Do you
Names are
feel
dead.
alive though? Like, do you?
If I
in
don't,
general life,
if
or
I
you-
do not call myself anything, then yes, I'm living, and everything I do is an exercise, and I have free will to exercise. Everything I do is
Yeah,
an
we'll go for an
exercise.
exercise and we'll take your plates off and we'll see you later.
Well, you can't.
Okay.
You think you can. All right, your funding's been so slashed it's not funny. There's hardly any of yous out there on the road. It's taken a year and a half to get pulled over, finally, so I can try and get to court.
Apparently
Okay,
they're not.
there are people breaking into op shops that I work at. There are people breaking into churches that I attend to.
Yeah.
And you're here trying to tell me that I'm breaking some law. I have not hurt anyone, haven't committed fraud, haven't committed
I'm not saying
theft.
you have, but you've still.
And
committed
you're
a crime.
imposing your will onto me. So who's
Minor-
really in
minor
trouble
or
here?
major, you're still
Who's
committing an
really in
offence.
trouble?
You're not
An
committing
offence
murder, but
isn't
you're
a
still
law.
committing an offence under the Road Safety Act.
But the acts are only subject to objects and subjects. I'm not either of those.
None of those words you said just made sense.
I'm not a word.
Under
So
subjects
you
and
cannot
objects.
force your subjects and objects. They're things.
That's
Okay.
also a thing, your constitution that you're apparently operating
No,
under
no.
is a thing.
I'm not operating under it. I'm holding yous to it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm holding yous to it because what yous are doing, not many people know this stuff, and you certainly do not. You're not taught it. It's not your
You don't know
fault.
the Road Safety Act.
I don't need to because I'm not
Yes, you do.
subject
You're
to it.
operating a motor vehicle in
It's
Victoria.
I'm free to travel. I have the free
You're
right to
driving.
exercise. No, driving is a
is
techno
driving?
term for commerce. Am I in doing business right?
Here comes the power shift. The man and woman escalate the confrontation by flat out rejecting all authority. No names, no documents, no contracts. Every time the officers ask something, they respond with, "We do not contract," like it's a magic spell. But magic won't work here. The officers start to lose patience, and the couple's fantasy world starts colliding with real-world consequences. The calm before the storm is fading fast.
My
Can I
privately.
ask a genuine
Yes.
question? If you're involved in a crash, and
It's irrelevant. I go
And
to
you're
court.
liable
I go to
just
court.
have
It
to
doesn't
TAC.
matter
It's a
because
hypothetical,
the-
and say
the-
you're, and say someone like T-bones you,
well,
would you want
I
us to
deal
come
with
and
it.
like deal with them? It's a genuine
Well, I
question.
don't need to because I deal with my own issues. I don't
So
call
you
out
wouldn't
for
care
anybody.
if that person
Everyone's,
dealt with.
you know, licenses and registration, all that has only been around for so long. Hasn't always been around. So we used to deal with things differently.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because we used to not have cars.
Not a
Now
lot.
we've got cars.
Well, there are a lot more
Now
cars, but
everyone
it doesn't
has a
matter
car.
because
We
at the
need
end
to
of the
have
day, the
laws that
birth
protect people
certificate.
while driving
Yes,
cars.
I understand that, but it doesn't matter. I'm not hurting anyone. Have I committed a crime, theft, or no?
You have committed a crime.
No, I
Under
haven't.
the Road
Where's the
Safety Act?
victim? Acts aren't.
Statute.
That's not law, mate.
It's
Law is do not force your will on others.
How
That's
come
the golden
normal
law.
People go to court every day when they
Because they
commit
don't know
traffic
who they're not.
offences?
And I'm telling you, I'm not a name. So
Alright.
stop conspiring to commit murder or force your religious observance onto I. That's
Again,
all I'm
well,
saying.
we're gonna leave
You're
then.
not going to
So,
understand this.
so, like,
well, don't, because
why
you've got
not?
time.
Chloe,
No.
okay. So we'll
Are you
just-
conspiring to commit murder? Fact. You can't take it as a yes. Because then you're
I
imposing
just
your
wanna know, what
will
is
onto
murder?
me.
What relevance does conspiring to
You
commit
calling
murder
me
have?
a name is dead.
So what do
Okay,
we-
you guys
what
went
do
to
we-
school. When you're moving and exercising and you're doing a doing word, that's verbing. It's a verb.
Yeah,
What's the opposite?
of a verb.
Yeah.
Still also
Maybe. I'm
verb,
not sure.
so
What's
it's
the
doing
other
or
one?
not doing a
No,
verb.
what's a name? It's dead. It's an object.
So what do you go
What's
by?
an object?
Noun.
What do you
Yes,
go
a
by
noun.
if not Chloe
So-
being your birth name?
So what do you
No,
call
that's the
yourself?
birth certificate.
Yeah, but what do you call yourself then?
I don't have it. I have my own.
So when
I don't have a
you're at
name.
home
I don't
with
have to
Dad,
call.
when you're at
Yeah, but
home
that's
Stephen,
private.
what does
When
he
you
call
guys
you?
want to do
Does he
business,
call you X or?
you guys want to do business. Family's different. I have a different name. It's not even the Chloe corporate one. Okay, but when someone comes to me and says Chloe, they want to do business.
Okay.
So I say, hang on, you're either conspiring to commit murder.
Lewis, I'm not meaning to do business. It's just his name. I'm
Yes,
talking
and you
like
can
a
use.
person.
Yes, but in a court of law, you're going to get in trouble because you've taken something that's not yours. You didn't create the birth certificate.
Sorry.
You didn't create the birth certificate. Plus, you were conceived well before the birth certificate. So your mummy and daddy named you after. Probably 12 months after. You're already born. So a name isn't who and what you are, it's just what people call you. And in the dead world, a name is dead, but you as not a name, you can't even describe yourself because...
Now we hit the tipping point. The officers ask for a breathalyzer and boom, the refusal triggers chaos. The man is told he's under arrest and suddenly they're shouting, "It's a private car," like that changes the law. They scream about being filmed, shout over each other, and the panic sets in. You can feel the moment reality crashes into their act and they try to shout their way out. But it's too late. The law is stepping...
On sort pas, on est... Là, c'est ça. Je dépends de la juridiction de la commune locale. Tribunal du peuple, par le peuple et pour le peuple. Oui, vous avez... Et c'est ma pièce d'identité et c'est mon permis de conduire. C'est pas votre permis de conduire, les gens qui partent? Si. Ben, alors sachez que le code de la route, c'est un code, c'est pas une loi et c'est qu'un arrêté depuis 1922, non signé dans le journal officiel du Code civil français. Ah bah oui, on va jouer, si vous voulez.
Donc votre nom, c'est comment?
C'est Pierre, de la famille Legrand par lui dire.
Votre nom de famille, c'est quoi?
C'est Pierre, de la famille Legrand par lui dire.
En minuscule, s'il vous plaît.
Je n'appartiens plus à l'entreprise République Française Présidence. Bah oui, c'est une société depuis 1947. Et vous êtes aussi enregistré à la SEC Washington DC sous un numéro Guns and Bradstreet qui appartient à Washington DC, ce qui fait de vous des mercenaires sur le sol français. Bah faites des recherches, vous verrez que j'ai raison.
C'est fini ça.
Et c'est un code de la route, c'est pas une obligation, c'est pas une loi. Et pour le contrôle technique, c'est pareil, c'est un arrêté. Un arrêté qui n'a pas été renouvelé.
Je mets le seul truc devant. Il y a derrière.
Est-ce que j'ai tué, est-ce que j'ai volé? Non. Vous êtes soi-disant des gardiens de la paix. Voilà.
Et on aimerait bien voir vos matricules, s'il vous plaît, aussi. Ouais, bah, oui, parce que justement... Eh ben c'est pas grave, mais je vais prendre le matricule quand même. Parce que si quelqu'un est hors la loi, c'est pas nous.
Non, famille,
Pierre de la famille Legrand par lui dire.
Voilà, vous l'avez, je vous le donne depuis tout à l'heure.
En minuscule, s'il vous plaît. On n'est pas des entreprises.
This is where things go completely off the rails. The man threatens legal action, the woman keeps filming, and both shout about being under private control. They accuse the officers of aggression and claim they've done nothing wrong again. But at this point, the logic doesn't matter. What matters is that the state isn't playing along with their made-up rules anymore. The tension is boiling, and it's clear this won't end peacefully.
Et c'est pas un véhicule, c'est une voiture.
J'ai pas de stylo. Pas de stylo. D'habitude, j'en avais des stylos trucs, hein. Est-ce qu'on est dans un lieu public ici?
Bah déjà non, c'est tout des routes privées.
C'est des routes privées alors.
La départementale est inscrite au Dun & Bradstreet aussi, toutes les mairies aussi d'ailleurs.
Donc le contrôle, il n'y a pas lieu? De toute façon, les contrôles sont...
Alors, Dun & Bradstreet, je mets la France. Alors, gendarmerie. Voilà. Le nom de la rue de la gendarmerie, s'il vous plaît. Je vais vous la rentrer pour prouver que c'est pas des conneries que je raconte.
Mais vous allez me donner déjà votre carte?
Non.
Non. On ne contracte pas.
On ne contracte pas.
On ne contracte pas.
On ne rentre pas en contrat avec vous. Vous êtes une société, je ne rentre pas en contrat avec vous. J'ai pas tué, j'ai pas volé, j'ai fait de mal à personne. Voilà.
Et on n'a pas fait
Et
d'infraction.
on n'a pas commis d'infraction, rien. Voilà.
On va vous demander de soumettre aux vérifications d'alcoolémie.
Non.
Ben non, je ne consens pas.
Vous ne voulez pas?
On ne contracte
Je
pas.
ne contracte pas. Je ne contracte pas avec une société privée.
On va venir proposer l'appareil. Vous allez nous dire que vous ne voulez pas.
Qu'on ne contracte pas.
Qu'on ne contracte
C'est pas la même chose.
Alors, vous voulez vous soumettre au dépistage, monsieur?
On ne
Non.
contracte pas.
Est-ce que j'ai tué? Est-ce que j'ai volé? Non.
Vous voulez vous soumettre au dépistage? Ma question est simple.
On
Ouais.
ne
Ah,
contracte
je ne
pas.
contracte pas.
Vous ne contractez pas. Donc vous allez venir avec nous, monsieur. Vous êtes en garde à vue à partir de maintenant.
Et pour quelle
Non, est-ce
raison?
que j'ai tué? Est-ce que
Non, non, vous n'avez pas le droit
vous
de toucher
n'avez
à la
pas le droit
voiture.
à la voiture.
Là,
C'est
vous
une
êtes
voiture
filmé.
privée.
C'est
Vous êtes
une
filmé.
voiture privée.
C'est une voiture.
The delusion holds to the bitter end. They talk about calling the prosecutor, filing complaints, and claim they've done nothing. Wrong. They're calm again, but only because they think they've won. They haven't. The car's been touched, the arrest is underway, and they still chant, "We do not contract like it's a shield." It's denial to the last second. If you found this as jaw-dropping as we did, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.